So it is 2nd of June and we are going to try and grow some giant sunflowers. Here's Alan sowing the first two. We're going to try a method where we put 2 seeds in, one side by side, along this little area here. And apparently, once they start growing, you take the weaker one out. First one's in! And we've got these little baby ones in front just to... Oh no, I've tipped them all up. Oh crap. So I've managed to salvage the dropped seeds, typical me. So we've sown 5 lots of 2, so 10 seeds, and they are about 12 millimetres deep in 2 little holes and about 45 centimetres apart. So hopefully we'll end up with 5 giant sunflowers at some point. Hopefully it might end up with 10, but we'll have to take 5 out. And then these little baby sunflowers, just to sort of make it look a bit more presentable. Right, so it's now Sunday, so a week later, and we have 2, oh here's little Zara having a nose. Hello Zara. We've got 2 little sprouts, but we don't know if they're weeds. We're thinking it might be a little bit early for these to be coming through, but we've had a really good week of weather with sunshine and rain, and they are planted in the area, or they are sprouting in the area where Alan put the seeds in. So let's hope it's the start of the sunflowers. So it's now Wednesday morning of that following week. And what I thought was a little weed, I think might be the sprouting sunflower. So we've got one there, which is the original one, or it might have been that side. We've got the 2 there. Sorry, I'm just seeing a sweep. So that's side by side. 2 little beauties there, side by side. Possibly, I'm not sure if you can see, I've got to be careful not to disturb them. 2 weeny tiny ones coming through there. Tiny one there, I think that might be a weed though. Oh, and another one sprouting down there. So that's excellent, that's within, what, 2 weeks? Marvellous. So it's now Saturday the 15th of June, and the sun is coming out on the sunflowers. So this is the growth so far. Alan and I aren't sure if these are parts of what we chopped down from where all this trellis is. We had a load of stuff in this trough before, and we're wondering if it might be that, but I'm thinking that's got to be the start of the sunflowers, because I'm sure that's where he planted them. So there's those 2, and then there's another little tiny thing coming there, but that could be a weed, because look, there's a few more here, so only time will tell. Oh, and unfortunately that one, the little one's died in there, so I've got to decide what to do with that. There's a little lovely bumblebee. Oh, look at that, isn't that nice? Nature at its best, a bumblebee doing its work. So it's now Friday the 21st of June, and look at these little beauties. They've grown quite a bit. I would say they're probably about 6 inches. So today is Wednesday the 25th of June, and we've had an absolute downpour. I reckon we've had about 3 inches of rain, and there was a lot of sun yesterday, so I'm thinking this is good growing weather for the old sunflowers. So we've got 2 really big ones that are coming through. They've been pushed over in all the rain, so I'm hoping they'll spring back to life later today. And then we've got a 3rd little sprout there. This one here. So I've been on holiday and not filmed for a couple of weeks, so it is now Monday the 8th of July. Look at these beauties. Ooh, so out of the 10, only 4 have taken. And these are, I'd say they're about 45 centimetres at least, if not a bit more, a couple of those. The ones in front have all sort of flowered and died away, so I've cut those the tops of them away, and they've got some new flowers coming through. These have all had a flower and then coming back again. So yeah, that was what that looks like as it dies, and then you've got new little ones coming through. But look at those. I think we're going to have to start pinning them up, pinning them against something. So 2 larger ones. That one's not quite as big. And then this one is in 4th place. But none at the other end. So it's interesting, isn't it? Out of 10 seeds, 4 have come through. So it's now the 12th of July, and look at these babies growing. Woohoo! Look at them! Even the other ones are coming back now. So what I've done, I've de-headed a few of the small ones, the smaller dead sunflowers, and they've got new babies coming through. So it's just starting to flower. Put it under there. That one's already come through on there, thankfully. It's a bit dead. And that one looks a bit battered, but it has got some more coming through, so that will reflower at some point. So still out of the 10 that we planted, only 4 have come through, which is quite amazing really. It's not even 50%. Put a little hoist on so to keep them going straight, because they started going a bit wonky. This one is on its way, and this 4th one is just a new little baby one there. What's that? So the 2 down that end didn't have anything. But yeah, well chuffed with those, considering how late we planted them. So it's now the 15th of July, and look how much these beauties have grown. That's the fence, so you can see how large they are getting now, which is great. So we've still only got 4. I don't think we'll be getting any more now. And after trimming the smaller ones down, taking some of the dead heads off, they're now flourishing as well. That one's got a few coming through, but not quite ready yet. This one's just starting to sprout. Aren't they beautiful? And that's got a few little baby ones coming too. So this one's still a little bit small compared to the others, but yeah, well chuffed with that. So it's now Wednesday the 24th of July. It's quite early in the morning, so I need to be quiet. We've had some serious sun and rain recently, so look at these puppies now. Ooh. So that's a fence. I think it's about a 6-foot fence, if not a bit taller. So that, one of them's reaching that. But what I've just noticed, there is a hole where the 4th sunflower was. I'm thinking it was a giant weed, and maybe Alan's taken it out when he did a bit of gardening at the weekend. So that's a bit of a shame. It did look a bit different to the others, but I just thought it was going to sprout up. I was thinking the other day that the leaves were a bit different, of a different shape, and it didn't sort of have a central tall bit. So it's now Saturday the 3rd of August, and look what's happened. They've overtaken the fence. Flipping heck. Certainly are giant. Surely that one in the middle's got to stop growing now and then give us a bit of a sunflower. Can't wait to see it. So it's now the 7th of August. We've had a lot of rain and sun over the last few weeks. And look at the size of these now. So that fence is, I think it's a 5-foot fence, and obviously you've got the trough. But the one in the middle, the sunflower in the middle, is at least 6 foot tall now. So we only got, like I said before, 3 out of the 10, but there's no sign of any flowers just yet. Incredible how tall they are. So it's now the 12th of August, and these things have just gone crazy. We've had fantastic weather for flowers recently, lots of sun and rain, and they are now, it's like they're growing by the day, but we still don't have any sunflower heads. And anyway, I need to share this with you. So we've got this pot here, not pot, this trough, and it had a big climbing plant that went up this wall there, And yesterday I was trying to dig it out, all the roots and everything, and it felt underneath a little bit sort of loose. And as I went in with one of those, I'm not getting too close, as I went in with one of those trowels, a mouse jumped out and absolutely scared the living daylights out of me. It popped out somewhere down there, bang, and hopped off and ran off under the fence. We've discovered, get too close, a bit of a hole at the side of it, and I'm wondering, because that's all loose underneath where all the roots were, I'm wondering if we've got a few mice in there, because we have had some in the garage before, but we've been able to trap them, but it scared me to death. So it's now the 19th of August. We've had a lot of sun and a lot of rain. Unfortunately the little sunflowers have been eaten alive. Look at the size of these beauties. We measured the middle one yesterday and it was 8'3", but there's still no flowers on them. There's sort of heads starting to appear, but my goodness, we can't support that one in the middle because it's gone past the height of the fence. Fabulous. So it's now Sunday the 25th of August, and these beauties have grown to about 9 foot, I reckon, the middle one now. And what's going on in the middle of two of them, I don't know if you can see, we're starting to get tiny little flower heads as you go up to the top of the flowers. The one in the middle has not got it, but the two either side have. So the one in the middle has just got the one big head, but the two either side have started sprouting little babies. So I normally film in the morning, but I thought today I'd film in the evening because I'm absolutely amazed at what's happened. It's Tuesday the 27th of August. Look how straight the one in the middle is now. We've had a couple of very sunny days, and I sort of had a bit of a fiddle around with them all yesterday. Trimmed back a few dead-ish leaves, and I've also sprayed some anti-pest stuff at the bottom at the bases. So it's the 29th of August and it's a very sunny day. In the morning we are in at the moment, and look what's happening. We're getting a bit of yellow. Look at us. Look. Yeah. So it's the 31st of August and look what's happened. Carried on growing and growing and growing. And look, we've finally got flowers. Yeah. So the one on that side came out first, and that's got the big flower and then little ones hopefully coming off it. The one in the middle, the whopper, has just got the one big flower. And then this one here, this is just about to come out. This has got some smaller ones that you can see as well. So that's it. I'm going to finish the vlog now. Now we've got the flowers. That's it. I'm not sure if a few people are going to find that really boring, but it's really interesting to think that we've grown those from tiny little seeds in about 3 months. Marvellous. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on another video soon. Bye for now.